I'm really trying to think how to start this, and I want to preface it by saying that what I'm going to talk about is not at anyone or anything. It's about my choices and things that I've done, and things that I see going on. They're going to affect others down the road. Or am I talking about that? Have you ever heard about generational curses? And, I guess some people could look at it as a thing that, just someone just has no luck. I don't believe in luck, but that's the way a lot of people could look at it. But we all make choices in our life that not only impact us, but they impact our families. And talking about those types of generational things that happen. And I'm going to read the scripture first that is in Exodus. It's Exodus 34:7. And I'll just jump into 34:7. Maintaining love to thousands and forgiving wickedness, rebellion, and sin. Yet he does not leave the guilty unpunished. He punishes the children and their children for the sin of the parents to the third and fourth generation. Now, when we're talking about this generational curse or the punishment or whatever, choices that we make as a parent can impact our kids, right? Obviously, you can take it as simple if you're raising a family and you don't pay your power bill, the electric goes out, that's impacting your kids, right? Or maybe you're doing things around your kids you shouldn't be doing, and then later in life they do them. And again, when I talk about this is not calling anyone out. This is only saying that it has to stop somewhere, because if it don't, it's just going to keep on going. So my personal life, it's hard to talk about, but and I'm only sharing this because I think others need to hear it. Someone out there needs to hear it, to know that they need to look at those things in their life. And it may not just be what I'm specifically talking about, but something in your life that you may be doing that could impact your kids and the generations to come, or something that was done to you as a kid, you didn't really know it, but you're still picking up the same thing. Anyway, as I was growing up, I didn't have a relationship with my real dad. Now, and again, I'm not putting any fault to anyone, but didn't have that relationship. And once I grew up and had kids, things happened and didn't have a relationship with my mom for a while. That's all been restored and everything's okay with that now. But there were choices made when I was little and I didn't get to see my dad. And again, I don't hold anybody at fault for that. This is not about judging. This is just saying the same thing happened, though, in my time as raising my kids, that my mother was not able to see her grandkids for a while. And again, this is not blaming anybody. I'm just trying to put out the timeline here. So moving on later in life, and me and my first wife, we divorced, and my daughter chose to not include me in her life. And so it's been 7 years now that I've not had a relationship with my daughter. I've still reached out. I still love her. I just want to move on with the future. But what I'm showing you and talking to you about here is a pattern. I didn't get to see my dad. My mom didn't get to see her grandkids. And now I've not seen my daughter for 7 years, and she now has a child that I've not seen. And I'm opening up my soul partly because if we have those kind of feelings in our heart, we can't truly be happy. We can't receive Christ. We can't live a God-filled life if we go around with that in your heart, in our hearts. So we have to always be forgiving and loving. No one's perfect. No marriage is perfect. No life is perfect. We all make choices and things that we do in life, and we all just have to learn to love and forgive and move on. Life is short. Tomorrow is not promised. And we just need to think about those relationships that we are avoiding because we're mad at something. And is it really worth being mad about? Because when you do those things and keep someone from someone, or you're not having something to do with someone, it could end up generationally affecting you and your family down the road. It has a funny way of doing those things. So, just wanted to put that out there and share my heart today. I know Father's Day was yesterday, and I was just really doing some soul searching on it, and been praying about even talking about this, but I just wanted to put it out there, and maybe it helps somebody. I hope it does. So, you guys take care. Bye-bye.